Hey guys, so sorry first off for having to cancel my live tonight. I do apologize for not being able to be here for the people that have questions or needed to speak to me today. Um, Something happened at my house that I needed to attend to, so I wasn't able to do the live. So I do apologize. Spirit has brought to me that I need to speak to you guys about what it is that I'm going through, just in case someone else out there is going through what I'm going through. Okay. About 2 years ago, um, yeah, 3 years ago now, excuse me, um, my father had two strokes. You know, just a little bit of backstory. I'm an only child from my father. My mom was married twice, so when it comes to me having siblings and stuff of that nature, I don't have any, that would help me care for him, whatever. So when he had these two strokes, right, of course he couldn't stay on his own anymore. He was in his own apartment, so I ended up, moving him from northern New Jersey to central New Jersey, where I live. So he's been here. It's been an uphill battle, with him and his ailments and the things that we've been trying to make sure that he, you know, um, is okay with, various medical ailments that he has, as well as, dealing with, him possibly having strokes here and there, and just the decline, as some of you guys know, as your parents get older, what have you, or relatives get older, the decline in their health. Okay, so my father's 81 now. um, all my life, all my life, okay, from when I was a kid to now, I've always felt like I wasn't good enough. I've always felt like I didn't deserve things. I didn't deserve people. I just realized tonight that he is the root of that. Okay? I do everything in my power to take care of my father, to make sure he has the best care, the best this, the best that. And he sabotages me at every point. He just is very malicious. He's very mean. He's very surly. He's very rude. You know, at one point I even thought that he was like maybe borderline getting dementia, but he snaps out of it really quickly. And I noticed that if he got a phone call or something of that nature, or if he's speaking to people other than people in my house, me or one of my children, then he's normal. So that tells me that, yeah, you have all of your scruples. You know exactly what you're doing. So, you just want to mistreat me at this point. A long time ago, he told me, your job as my daughter is to take care of me. You'll never have a man in your life that'll love you and stay. If you do have a man in your life, it'll be a moment's time, or it'll be to where he'll not be there for you, or he'll just want you for what he wants you for, and then he'll be done with you, right? So for many years, I met these types of dudes, right? I was married for 11 years, but still, even with the marriage, my ex-husband wasn't for me. He was meant to come to me to teach me the lessons that I needed to learn. But for the most part, guys, he wasn't for me, right? And I knew it when I went into it, but because, as a lot of us do, we feel good with the attention and the quote unquote love that we're getting from people or what have you, so we go with it, right? Ended up in an abusive marriage for 11 years. And my father on the sidelines, oh yeah, I told you, oh this is how, you know, blah, 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 blah. Around this time, I started going through the awakening process, and Spirit had been dealing with me for many, many years, but just trying to drag me. I noticed one day that my father was talking to the moon, right? And he's talking to the moon, and he made it so clear to me, like, oh yeah, I gotta talk to the moon tonight, and I gotta tell the moon everything that the moon should make sure happens, and blah, 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 blah. You know, this is a form of spell work. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't realize it at the time of who I was dealing with. Okay? This is my father, y'all. Okay? My father has put into the universe, or tried to manifest, for me to have an unhappy life, for me to be dependent on him, for me to not have true love, for me to not have true care, for me to not have anything that would bring me away from him and away from his beck and call. Meaning, she needs to stop, drop, and roll when I call. If she's not there, or if she's doing other things, then I need to manifest harder. This is who I'm dealing with. I was getting ready for my live tonight. You know, my spirits were good. Everything was great. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I hope that there's people that I could reach tonight. I hope that there's people that get those questions answered that they've been really pondering in their mind. I come to people with, you know, the lives, because I know that everybody can't afford a reading, and that sometimes you have questions, and sometimes you just want to try out the reader and see if it's somebody that you want, you know, to do a reading for you or something of that nature. I get it. You just want to see if we're authentic, you know, if we know what we're talking about, or if we tap in to some energy that could help you. Get it, right? But I didn't want to have my reading, you know, I'd have my live session with you guys with my energy like this. It's not fair to you. And I'm just distraught tonight, okay? Because the realization of who I'm actually dealing with, you know, is here. My father's the biggest narcissist I've ever met in my entire life, right? He doesn't mean me any good. He wants me to be lonely, to be sad, to be dependent upon his energy, to not move forward, to not have good things, to just be able to take care of him. And that's it. And for a while, that's what I was doing. Okay? I've been single now for 9 years. I've just dated here and there. Nothing has been working. Nothing has been coming through to me that matched my energetic level, or that I felt was divine sent, except for one person, which I knew he came in to help me heal. So I understood that. And he's a good friend of mine. Someone out there needs to understand that you are good enough, that our parents do not define us, that even though you've tried to be the best you that you knew how to be, you may have had a parent that worked against you, or a parent that didn't help you, or a parent that just was not there for you in the way that you needed them to be. I think the divine is sending me now to give you the clarity that you need. Because you guys are enough. I'm so sorry for whatever your parents put you through. My father has decided that when he wants me to pay attention to him and no one else, that He'll soil himself and smear it everywhere and do all types of shit that he has no business doing just so I could spend time cleaning it. And at first I said, oh, he doesn't know what's going on. He's delirious. He doesn't know, he doesn't know, he doesn't know. But he does know. I'm gonna interrupt my daughter's life because she's not paying attention to me and she's doing things that actually make her heart happy. That is narcissistic. It's not okay. And I had the realization today, tonight, that I have been hurting for years because of this. And I just pick myself up and keep freaking going. Because that's what we do, right? Wives, mothers, right? Aunties, grandmas, we just keep going. But no one deserves to be hurt. No one deserves to be sabotaged. No one deserves for someone to put evil intention out into this world for their higher good, not yours. You understand what I'm saying? How are you trying to impact my life to benefit yourself? Now, I love my father with all my heart. And a part of this spiritual journey that we have is making sure that our ancestors are okay, those alive and those have passed on, right? So I know it's my duty to make sure that he is okay. I know it's my duty to honor him still. But here I am telling you guys that it is okay to put up energetic boundaries. Even with the people that we love most of all. Because you need to worry about you. You need to be focused on you. And for some of you, if you're anything like me, you've been the person that does for everyone else other than yourself. I make sure that everyone else is good all the time. And very rarely, okay, I have a couple of good friends, but very rarely do I have people in my corner that check on me, all right? It was my duty spiritually to make sure that I'm being of service, because I know that's why I incarnated here, to be of service. But it is not okay for me to be mistreated, for me to have to battle the wits of other people that feel like they can overpower my divine will, my destiny, right? It's not okay, right? So I'm praying to the divine that I get a clear path on what needs to be done energetically, spiritually, physically, to start to release the hold that my father has on me and my life. And I will continue to honor him and take care of him and do the things that I need to do, right? But the awareness is there now. The awareness is there. My eyes are crystal clear. Renee, put yourself first. Renee, you matter. Renee, you're enough. You no longer have to go above and beyond because you feel like you have to with anyone or anything. And someone here needs to hear this, because you may be doing the same thing that I've been doing. right? Getting dragged by your children, work, home, parents, extended relatives, right? Friends. You matter. Spiritual baths are very important. Some of you need to take them religiously to cleanse this energy, right? As I was cleaning up my father a little while ago, you guys know that I wear my bracelets that I made. One of them busted. Some of the beads hit him, some of the beads hit the floor, but it let me know that his intentions were off and they were not pure, right? The divine has a way of telling us what we need to know whenever we need to know it. And I needed to know at that very moment, because in my mind I'm saying, oh no, my father would never hurt me, or my father would never have evil intentions towards me. But I got to see right at that moment that he did. And over anything, I pay attention to what I'm told energetically. I pay attention to my intuition. I pay attention to the things that I see. I pay attention to the things that I feel. And someone here needs to do the same. Right? As always, I tell you guys, if you need me for any reason, please email me. I will answer you. But as you're releasing old relationships, old loves, old hurts, old pains, right? You need to also enclose yourself in the protective energies to release yourself from any hurt that has happened as you were a child, or when you were a kid, or anything that has happened that has put you in the mindset or the lifestyle that you're in now. Okay? I can honestly say at 49, yes, I'm 49, that I've lived all of my life trying to please my father. That's fell into my relationships. That's fell into my jobs. It's been an ongoing process for me. And I never correlated. I never put the two together. That your life may be like this. There's a such thing as sins of the father, right? My mother told me when I was a kid, I lost my mother when I was 22, Halloween. And my mother said to me that one day your father is going to break your heart. And you'll see him in a different light. And today is that day. My heart is broken. I feel like I gotta protect myself from my own damn father. When I say protect myself, my energy. I have healthcare professionals coming in and out of my home because I've made sure to have, like I said, the best of care for him and everything. But guys, I'm so tired. I'm tired. Like I said, I don't know who needed to hear that that someone else may be going through the same thing that you're going through. But I'm here. And you know what? I'm not going to let it get me down anymore. I'm standing up. I will heal this as I've healed other things. And anything that's meant for me in this life will be mine. My name is on it. The divine has put my name on it. Okay? You need to understand that what's for you is just for you, and no one or nothing can stop it, no matter how hard they try, right? You got people that could be throwing magic at you. You got people that could be manipulating your energy. You got people that could just be really malicious or mean, and it's okay. Because in my Evelyn voice, they are non-factor. It's time to rise, people. And no matter who it is that has their foot on our back or has their hand on us trying to keep us down, they don't matter anymore. Sending you all peace, love, light, protective energy, big hugs, right? We all will be just fine. I will heal, and so will you, and we will both move forward. I love you guys. We'll see you next week, okay, on the lives.